Hey Phoenixies, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm back with yet another beautiful DIY decorative piece. So without any further ado, let's get on into the video. Alright guys, so first I'll show you how you can make this beautiful little bird. So this is how it will look after you're done making this. So now let's start making one of them. So first of all, I'll take some newspaper and I'll fold it and crush it like this. So make sure you use your fingers just to give the perfect shape, and then use your hot glue gun to stick that in its place. Now let's make the head. So again, I'll take newspaper, crush it up and then glue it over here on the body so that it can give me a nice body. Then again, I'll just stick this for the tail. It's a cardboard piece and I'll just stick it over here. Alright, so once the body is done, now what I'll do is that I'll take some white wool over here, and I'm showing you the easiest bird you can ever make. So I'll just take this white wool over here, then I'll take this cardboard and I'll just start rolling this. After I get a nice amount of wool, I'll just use another piece of wool over here and tie it from the middle. So after tying it from one end, I'll just do the double knots and then I'll take this out. Now after doing that, I'll just cut it from this side. And this is what it looks. So now I'll just start combing it so that I get a smooth wool over here, and it will also help me prevent any tangles over here in the wool. So now I'll just use my fabric glue and I'll start sticking this on top of the doll. And now I'll use some fabric glue and I'll start sticking this on top of the bird, completely covering it with this wool. You can just comb if you want more, and then you just have to stick it completely. So now on the ends over here, as like I'm doing this on the neck, I'll just tie it with another piece of wool over here this way. Then again, I'll just comb the rest of the part and then tie another knot over here on the tail. Okay, so after doing that, I'll just cut this bottom part of the wool, and this is very much wool over here, so I'll just cut the excess part and then I'll just trim it out. And then doing that, I'll just put some glue over here on the bottom side of the tail, and then I'll just take the rest of the wool from the start and I'll just stick it over here. Once I'm done doing that, you can see this is how the body looks right now. Now I'll take this part of card paper cutout and I'll just take some more left cutout wool which I got from the tail. Now I'll just start sticking this on top of this card paper. So after completely covering this, I'll just cut out the axes, and this is what it looks. So I've made two of them for each of the sides and I'll stick over here. Now I'll just take this cone shape made out of card paper, and then I'll just start sticking, and then I'll just start painting the bird. So over here I'm going with this light brown color, and I'm using fabric paints over here. You can also use fabric or acrylic paint if you like, and I'll just take this completely and I'll start painting the bird over here. Now let's dab some more paint over here on the wings as well. Now I'll just highlight it with some blue color. First of all, I'll take the lighter shade and then I'll go for the darker one. So now as you can see, it's nicely highlighted over here. Then I'll just paint the beak with black. And then over here I'll just take these two black gems for the eyes. Alright, so now as you can see, these two birds are now completed. Now I'll make the showpiece base. For that I'm just taking this white cardboard circle and then I'll just place this beautiful card paper stripe on the edges. Then I'll take some craft wire which are double over here. Then again I'll take newspaper and I'll start covering this wire with some newspaper. After doing that, I'll just refold the newspaper on top of it again just to give this thick effect, and then I'll just fold it. So just because it has wire inside it, so it can easily bend and stay in its place. So now I made 3 pieces of them, and this over here I've taken the base and I've made some holes. Now I'll just insert these on the hole. Alright, so the part of the tree is now made. Now I'll start painting the base. So for that I'm going with this very dark brown color. And then this part I'll paint a little light darker color. It's basically some muddy color over here, and I'll just paint it. Now I'll just highlight it with some darker color as well. Then I'll just take some yellow color and I'll highlight it this time as well. And once that is done, you can see how beautiful and highlighted this looks. So now this is how the base looks. Now let's start making some flowers over here. So over this is a beautiful cardboard cutout, and I'll just paint it slightly pink color, and I'll just merge the color over here. So again, you can just paint the flower any color you want. I'm just going for pink because it will look good with blue color, and I'll just paint and highlight it. Once I'm done with that, again I'll take this green cardboard. It's basically green card paper, and I'll just make some leaf cutouts over here. Then I'll just highlight and paint it over here. So once it's nicely painted and highlighted, this is how it looks. So I'll just do this with all the other leaves, and I'm going for 3 leaves. Then I'll just use some dark green color and make some lines over here. Then once I'm done with that, I'll stick some tissue paper rolls over here for the feet. Okay, so now I'll paint this with grey color. And then I'll just use my pencil and just fold the flowers over here this way. Then I'll just start sticking the birds. So first I'll stick this blue one, then the brown one, and over here the leaves. And along with the leaves, I'll stick the main thing, which is the flower. And ta-da! This is the completed look, guys. So this is how the showpiece looks, and I loved it. If you also guys like this video, please make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video, you will be notified. Till next time, bye bye.